If you still think climate change isn't really happening, just take a look at the village of Totope on the coast of Ghana. Half of it has already been swallowed up by the Atlantic, and that's because the sea level is rising. All that is left of many buildings are the foundations half buried in the sand. We went to ask the villagers how they are coping with the situation right now.
The village of Totope on the coast of Ghana is exposed to the power of the Atlantic Ocean, which is eating away the land here. Trash washes up on the beach. It comes from all over the world, carried on the ocean currents. Endless rubbish can be found all along the coast of the Gulf of Guinea. The village chief, Theophilus Akbakla, rarely goes for a walk along the beach in Totope. He can't bear the sight.
Oh, I am angry at the situation. But angry means that you must fight. If you are angry and you don't find a way of fighting it, then you'll be angry for nothing.
The chief was born in Totope. He says it all began about 30 years ago. The sea came closer, bringing with it lots of rubbish and lots of sand, which is slowly burying the village.
No, the sea was very far away, so it was not having any effect on this. You see, the fishing industry was also very good. Here, now when you put a corn meal here, it will rust very fast. But then there was no effect. But when it started coming, you had to move the whole thing away, otherwise you lose it, you lose that property.
Chief Akbakla shows us some homes in the village. The residents have to crouch down to enter. The floors are lower than the surrounding sand. Inside, it's damp, but almost 3,000 people still live here.
And the people of Totope are predominantly fishermen. Now, when you send them there, that means you must find an alternative livelihood for them. That will be maybe farming. And when you want to do that farming, it means you must acquire land. How do you acquire land? The land there is already for people.
So the fishing families of Totope are basically stuck where they are. What is more, the yields are declining. Fish stocks off the coast are depleted, they tell us. The chief says half the village has already been lost to the ocean. Sometimes the water comes into our houses at night. Then we stand up by our beds, take our babies and children in our arms and hold them tight, even until dawn. The sea used to be our friend, but it's become our enemy. Waves snatch the food we are cooking. Still, the villagers want to stay. They put heavy stones on their roofs to keep them in place, as nails dissolve in the damp, corrosive sea air. When it rains, they collect the water. It is a valuable resource, especially as the groundwater has turned salty. Erosion means the coastline is getting closer and closer. Chief Theophilus Akbakla is angry at the government. Dikes have been built to protect other villages along the coast, but not Totope. They feel that's unfair. Sometimes the villagers clean up the beach, but the waves soon deposit more trash. It is an endless and perhaps hopeless task. They hope that maybe one day help will come from above, or politicians will finally come to the rescue.
Thank you all for joining us in this edition of Eco at Africa. My name is Joy Doreen Bira. It's bye-bye from Nairobi, Kenya.
You can find out more about our stories on our website or visit us on social media and have your say. Thanks for watching. We will be with you next week for another edition of our Pan-African and European Environment Program. Bye-bye for now.